All right, welcome back again to Childish Thoughts with me, Stacey Edlund, and this guy, James May.
Hello. Episode 11?
Episode 11. You got to take your shoes off to count them now, boy. What? As usual, we will be talking about nonsense and
whatever happened in the past week.
Whatever happened, like in the past week, month, you know?
Dude, the astronauts came back.
The astronauts came back, okay.
They came back.
Tell me about it. I know you've been eager to talk about space travel, and I'm here to talk about it with you.
Well, they were always my favorite movies. Like, I'm the hugest Star Wars fan.
The hugest?
Yeah, the hugest.
Star Wars. What about Star Trek?
You know, never did it for me. Too political.
Is it political?
Yeah, that's why the first, the prequels of Star Wars didn't do too well.
Okay.
Because they got all political. And it was just like, I wanted to see lightsabers
Everything's
some more.
fucking political.
I fucking hate it.
It's like, what is an example of something that we deal with on a day-to-day basis?
Dude, space travel? We almost didn't get it because Elon smoked a blunt.
That's where we're at in this country.
Like,
we take the smart, arguably the smartest man on the planet.
Yeah.
And just drag him through the dirt because he smokes a little weed.
On the most popular podcast out there.
On the most popular pro-marijuana podcast out there.
It's like, what'd you think was going to happen?
It's not like he took shrooms and dropped DMT and he freaked the fuck out, which I would like to see. Elon, if you're watching this, go back on Rogan, do some fucking DMT.
Dude, I mean, he offers it out like it's candy. So
oh, yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if everybody goes on there.
It's a wave of the future.
It's only 15 minutes. How do you think why Elon wanted to go to space?
Exactly.
DMT.
Go to space. Don't even leave Earth.
Right? Wait. Oh, yeah. I was like, that's not
Have you done DMT?
Yeah.
I've never done DMT.
Have we not had this conversation?
Maybe.
I've had it a few times with other people, but like 3 times.
3 times DMT?
15 minutes,
Has it changed your life?
Oh, yeah, I cry now.
Oh, you do?
Oh,
like
yeah.
Randomly?
There's things that shouldn't, like, upset me that definitely upset me. Like, there's just moments in movies that, like, 16-year-old James would have never cried about.
I've never cried.
Yeah.
So you're getting in touch.
Yeah, no, but, yeah.
With your emotional side.
Exactly.
We won't call it the feminine side. We'll just call it the emotional side because
I'm okay with crying.
It's okay. It's okay to cry. Okay? It's okay to be a man.
Bitches don't cry.
Cry and show your emotions.
Bitches don't cry. Like, are you scared of them? Is that what it is? Is that why you, like...
Oh, yeah, little bitch. Oh, yeah, you scared?
You scared?
Scared of people making fun of you?
Yeah.
Fuck that.
And it's okay to shed a tear. That's how you don't get a fucking serial killer in this world.
Right.
Like, give a shed of tear. Just every once in a while. You'll not want to kill people a lot more. I guarantee you.
I guarantee it. Yeah.
If you cried a little bit more, you would not want to kill people as much.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe. I don't want to kill too many right now.
I'm not talking about me or you, but, like, there's people out there.
Oh.
Like, I bet you those people don't cry.
It's all their shitty upbringing. They
Right?
have shitty dads.
No, it's the moms.
Sometimes it's the moms, sometimes it's the dads.
I watched, God, I can't remember.
It's usually the moms.
It is, like, 90% the mom. Like, I was watching, like, Mindhunters or some shit like that. And it was, like, it was supposed to be, like, a documentary, but it wasn't a documentary. Like, they were trying to do it accurately. But they, like, it was the first people going out and, like, profiling serial killers. 90% of the time, it was mommy issues. It was mommy issues.
Dexter had mommy issues.
Right?
You know?
Dude, seeing your mom.
Yeah, big pool of blood. I mean, yeah, that could fuck you up. I could see.
Yeah. Daddy issues make you, like, want to do shit.
Okay, so this is an example of why we suck at this.
Why?
All we wanted to talk about was space, and now we're talking about serial killers with mommy issues. We have no fucking direction, James.
Well, we had somebody to keep us on it.
Yeah, for one episode.
Fucking A, Daniel.
Whatever.
Anyway,
Much love, Daniel.
we
Shit
miss you.
happens.
We
get
miss
it.
you. But, alright, space.
But that was a good thing. We had a good thing going. The first episode, when it had some audio issues,
But
and some angle issues, but all in all, I think, you know,
it went alright.
it's gonna get there. This
Yeah.
is all just one angle, camera mic, nothing special. Start sharing, and maybe we'll make you special.
You are being stop being self-deprecating.
I'm
Nobody's gonna want to watch this.
I'm not self-deprecating. I'm telling these motherfuckers to share.
Okay, share it up.
Share and
guys.
like. And ring the bell.
Anyways, did you know Elon Musk is from Africa?
I did know that. Yeah. South Africa.
But do you know what that makes him?
An African American? Right.
So, the first African American ever successfully landed a rocket back on Earth.
Landed a rocket that he built.
And ran and did all the math. Well, not all the math. You know, he has to people. But he was
Well, he's got a
behind
whole
it all.
team.
But
Yeah.
he was behind it all.
He makes the big decisions.
That's a big fucking deal if you really think about it. Like, just because of your skin color, like, people in Africa don't have the best shots in the world.
South Africa.
Well, yeah, that's a little better of a shot.
It's
Britain's still
different.
It does I think
He's
Britain,
a South African American. Without an accent.
he
Does
has
he have
like
an accent?
yeah, it's like a super weird.
I've never heard
alien
him
one.
say more than like 3 words in a row, so
I really think Elon Musk might be an alien.
he could be.
Like how he laughs. That is literally how he laughs. And like he built a city based around like a battery in Australia. So like this city just gets free electricity.
That's pretty dope.
It is, and he's taking us to Mars.
Why can't we focus on that shit like everywhere? Just
Like
free electricity.
Oh, because money.
Well, I know that, but fuck that. Just free electricity.
I wish. I want to go down to a river and I'll churn like the whole thing a little bit, and
You'll
all
take
you
your
need.
turn?
I'll take a turn.
That's like some Black Mirror shit with the bikes. You watch Black Mirror?
I've seen that one. That one's weird.
They're all fucking weird.
I think that was the last one I watched, but the pig fucking was like.
I'm surprised they put that as episode 1 because that dissuaded a lot of people, I think.
What the
People
fuck?
who don't understand that, like, the concept of the show, how it was like nothing's really connected at all. They're all just basically just movies in a row.
Yeah,
shorter
it was
movies.
Twilight Zone.
Yeah, pretty much. But yeah, to put that as episode 1, it's like
That was ballsy.
like episode 4 maybe. You know, let them get 3 episodes in and then suffer and understand that the whole show's not about that, and then make them watch the dude fuck the pig for what 4 or 5 hours straight. I don't even remember the whole thing, but yeah, I got over that one real quick.
I couldn't do it. Oh my god, that was the worst thing ever.
But I just love how they're all mind fuck.
Yeah, I mean,
It's like introspective and shit. It's like, what would you do in that situation? How would you fucking handle it? How could you justify your decision? And that's what fucks you up about it. It's like, would you have had to fuck the pig? What would you have done?
wait, what was I forgot? Like, what was
I
it?
think it was like a kidnapping or something.
Like he had his family or some shit like that.
It was something along those lines. Some prominent girl or whatever was kidnapped, and
Dude, how do you even
I
think
don't know.
about that? Is that mommy issues?
probably
Yeah.
like whoever wrote that episode.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's just
fucked.
going for the fucking. That's just throwing it at the wall.
It's like
That's like, what the fuck can I do that's just gonna fucking upset everybody?
yeah.
Everybody. How can I upset everybody all at once?
How can I put Twitter in a show?
Right.
Like seriously.
The only way it could have been worse if it was like a little kid or something. If it was like a little kid,
No, like
I would have been like, fuck
Ew.
that bitch. Sorry about your loss.
I'm trying to laugh with you right now, but like
No, I know. But
it's just
like, right. That's why I'm saying. I'd be like,
no, you're right.
Killer. But what? And
Yeah,
the
I
ending
guess
was all
you gotta
fucked
kill
up.
her.
The ending was all fucked up.
Oh, I didn't get through it.
Oh, you didn't? The ending was
No.
fucked up.
I couldn't. I moved on to the next. I was just like, no. Just
Okay.
no.
Okay.
Why am I watching this?
Spoiler alert.
He fucks the pig.
Yeah, he fucks the pig. But then the dude who made him do it fucking kills himself. And the chick he kidnapped was like safe the whole time. It was fucked weird. Fucking weird. Space, James.
What the?
What's the name of this? So he's got this thing, Elon Musk. What's that called?
SpaceX.
What is it?
SpaceX.
Dude, that is a cool name.
It is.
Can you imagine SpaceX?
Holy
Zero gravity sex? SpaceX? Is that true? That's like exactly what you were saying, right?
I never realized if you said that name so fucking... Yo, Elon's trying to have no gravity sex. That's his goal. He doesn't even want to go to Mars, most likely.
I bet you all the shit he's doing is all on loan based on the fact that he's going to sell, like, mad porno off of this.
Dude,
space porno.
Would you... Ooh, space porn. That'd be dope. It'd be
Everybody's a
interesting.
spinner in space, James.
How
It's
do
like
you
you're
get
not
like the
confined by
leverage though?
Like just grab and pull, I guess.
Yeah, I guess like jump towards each other and like you dock
Kick your
and you just go into for the dock
kick yourself off the walls. I don't
and
know.
like you're just like, here I go. I think I got the angle.
The cameraman would be a bitch. That everything would have to be stationary.
Yeah.
Editing would be a motherfucker.
No, you would have to have like a center cam that was like just like following you around.
Right.
Just like on a
Like a mini drone?
Like a gyroscope cam that was just stationary in the middle of the whole scenario.
Yeah.
With outside ones that were just like at good angles.
Yeah, because you never know where you're going to end up.
Yeah, I mean, you are literally floating.
That'd be weird.
What'd
That'd
be
be
the
weird to
hardest-
I guess setting up the background.
Yeah, but what? No, that'd be the coolest because you could just like do it in front of a big old window.
Like every wall is like a different setting, like an office setting. And I just open the door to get my pizza setting, and I don't know what the rest are.
A pool.
Yeah.
There's
pool.
a pool setting.
Beach chairs and shit.
What would... I always know when I'm going to ask something that I probably shouldn't.
Okay, well then by all means, go ahead.
Of course. What's the hardest position you think would be like to do
In space?
Yeah, in space. What's the hardest position? I think it might be doggy.
Maybe?
No.
No,
Girl
you got
on
it pretty
top.
good.
Girl on... No, there's no top then. Missionary is both at that point.
I don't think that it would...
Right?
I have no idea. I've never been weightless.
No, because if you're not on the ground, who's actually on top?
Well, it's all perspective.
Yeah,
I
but...
imagine you would take ground, earth, gravitational perspective and apply it to, like, if you were laying down. But
No,
I guess
now-
it doesn't
now-
matter
now-
because, like, if you
Yeah.
were, like, girl on top, but you were inverted, then it's just like
Missionary, you on top.
you're making a T in the sky.
Yeah, and then is doggy even doggy or is it reverse cowgirl?
Ooh. Good question, James.
Yeah.
Good question. There'd have to be a whole new set of names. There'd have to be...
Like,
You
yeah.
gotta get a committee on this.
Like, oh, there'd have to be a space Kama Sutra. Like, to make this happen. Because, like, oh, what do you spin the whole time?
I mean, for some of it.
Like, would that make it a different position if, like, you were doing just basic missionary, but you guys made sure to spin like the whole time you were thrusting.
Okay, like
that's the tornado missionary.
Okay.
But you can do basic missionary, like the float missionary.
Yeah.
There's
a lot
then
of
there's this
contact points.
Yeah, but
typical missionary.
But like you're floating somewhere.
But usually, I guess it'd be like.
Could you do like the float
the same
down
as,
missionary?
Like, standing.
So like you hit the ceiling and you push off, and you both are heading down, and still like that's the float down missionary, float up missionary.
The possibilities are endless. Literally endless.
I'm hurting your head right now. I feel like I'm hurting
position, but I think the hardest part would be the facial. Because how are you going to get that from here to here? It'd start like it'd come out and then it'd start to stop and.
You know what? You're right. The facial would be the hardest. The swallow would be the easiest, though.
Oh, duh.
Okay, cool. Yeah, the swallow would be like you would make it in her mouth every single.
Well, she'd have to like aim it.
Well, no, she'd go eat it.
It'd be like catching raisins out of the sky, like a fucking goldfish and shit.
Yeah, that's how you know she loves it.
Right. Or she could just be like avoiding that shit like the Matrix. All slow motion and shit. You're like, not this time, bitch.
I knew you were lying, that you were close. Oh, fuck.
Okay, so all this aside, space travel, trying to get to Mars.
Okay,
how do we get to Mars? Obviously, it's...
Elon Musk.
How long does it take?
I don't know. Ask Elon. But I know he's taking us. I think it's like 10 years.
I know it's a one-way trip.
Well, no. That's actually been debunked. The last interview I heard, like, someone say that to him, he goes, that's the dumbest idea you've ever heard. He was like, no, I'm not sending people on a one-way trip. That's dumb.
But he would have to have a whole separate space station built on Mars to launch a rocket to get back.
Well, that's why you put those people with the materials to do it there.
Okay, but how many trips does that take?
I don't know. Figure it out. That's why I trust in Elon.
I try to like build a deck or something, and I got to go to Home Depot 12 times.
Well, do you?
I mean, Elon's way smarter than me.
That's where I was gonna get at. Like, I think Elon might have a little bit of a better plan than that one.
A little better planning schedule. A little more forethought.
Send people to Mars. You know, just maybe.
Yeah. But still, how many trips?
I bet you it's one trip with a whole bunch of different rockets coming months later that are just gonna land with all the materials with no humans on it.
No, I get, okay.
So, one trip...
How many people is it going to take to build this fucking...
That's why you have to qualify and be, like... So, you're creating a new civilization on Mars.
Yeah.
So, you can't, like, just send up you. Maybe you. Because you can build a house.
But, yeah.
You send up engineers and
scientists.
scientists.
I don't know if the building codes would be the same on Mars, though. I'm sure
I'm sure.
Different regs. I don't know if you can use standard Doug fir 2x4s on Mars.
I wouldn't be surprised if Elon had a box that you just push a button and stand away for 10 minutes and it builds itself.
They have those on Earth.
Really?
Yeah, like they come in on a trailer and then it's very compact. And then you you push a button. And basically the whole thing spreads out and fucking folds up and it's a gigantic house.
Yeah, that's what Elon will have a rocket with 5 of those. That rocket shows up right behind you. Like 1 month after you land, that rocket shows up and you got like 5 boxes.
If Dan was here, I would ask him how many trips it took to get all the metal up just to build the space station.
Yeah,
because you got to take metal.
But it's not in outer space anymore. There's a destination. So you can just shoot something at Mars.
Right, but how many fucking things do you have to shoot?
I'm gonna guess like probably 10.
Thousands?
No, because to get back, we were talking about to getting back.
You have to send all of the equipment, all of the metal to build an entire rocket. You have to send all the equipment, all the metal to build a platform. All the computers, all the fucking shit, places to live, food. All of that has to be there before you can even start working. So, how is he going
2 years.
How are you
2
going to
years.
get back?
2 years. It'll take 2 years.
You're a fucking liar.
2 years.
It takes longer than that just to get to Mars.
Fuck, you're right. But
Okay,
Elon,
you can send it all in the same day if you're dedicated.
But Elon,
I get that.
do you?
But for every so many pounds of material you have to send to Mars, that's a whole new fucking rocket.
You're
This
right.
is going to be trillions upon trillions upon trillions of dollars. It's not feasible. Maybe getting one rocket there, orbiting, and then flying back is a possibility. I can get that.
Well,
But we're not going to civilize Mars. We're not going to fucking live there anytime soon.
That's his plan.
Well, he's going to have to figure out a fucking life expectancy plan because he's going to have to live to about 350.
I don't know, man. I just know if anybody can send us to Mars, it is definitely him.
Yes.
Like if
No,
we're
I'll
going
agree
to
with
Mars,
He's got the drive, he's got the smarts,
He,
got the know-how and the gumption.
he's. Do you know they actually think he created Bitcoin?
They think he created Bitcoin?
Nobody knows who created Bitcoin.
Really?
Yeah, but there's a rumor that it's some like genius in Japan or Elon Musk.
Yeah, no, it is some dude in Japan. I know because they named it after him. It's like it starts with a sh sound. Shinobi. I don't fucking know. But
nobody even knows who that person is.
Right.
It's just an alias. So it could also...
It's the anti-Illuminati is what it is.
Elon?
You think he's the anti-Illuminati?
Yeah. I think he's also an alien, so I mean...
It's like aliens versus lizards.
Yeah, he's the good alien.
Let's hope so.
Right. Well, I mean, he's trying to take us to space. I mean, he's trying to go home, I think.
He could be trying to go home.
Is he a Martian?
No, there's no life on Mars. He's
How do
from
we
way
know?
farther away than that.
How do we know?
We don't. We can only speculate.
What if there's life under Mars?
Under how? Like, is Mars flat too?
No, like they live in tunnels and they don't come up because it's
and
desolated.
underground.
And they were like that's where civilization went, and they just like live under there now.
It's possible.
It is, so there could be life. There is water.
Right. They probably drained all the water down into the center.
Yeah.
You don't think it has a core like ours that's really super fucking hot?
We actually, I don't think we have any way to tell. Maybe we have a telescope that can like judge like temperature.
Wouldn't all planets have to have a core like ours?
No,
though?
we have. There's gaseous planets like.
Gaseous?
I think Neptune is frozen.
Are there any made of gaseous clay?
I didn't gather that one, but I know it was probably funny somehow to somebody.
It's a Muhammad Ali reference.
Okay. Oh, cash it. That's where. Yeah. Okay. I was like, I kind of got it.
Kind of.
All right.
Okay. So, anyways, living and colonizing Mars will take a fucking long time.
I mean, maybe.
Unless it's like the Starship Enterprise. Does he want to send up a Starship Enterprise?
I don't know what Elon wants to do. Whatever the fuck Elon wants to do, though.
But can he? Is it possible?
Oh, anything. That dude will make it
Because
possible.
light speed?
he'll figure. I bet you he's working on wormholes.
I'm sure they're trying.
Yeah, dude, he's making. What's it? The loop. God, the Ultra Loop or some shit like that.
No.
He's the burrowing company or the boring company. Literally is making tunnels so you could just like whoosh, straight to the city you want to go to.
That's actually pretty cool. I saw that on that movie. What was it? Zeitgeist. You ever watch Zeitgeist?
No, I never saw that. My friend.
They talk about that a lot. Mag trains.
Yeah.
It's all magnets and shit. They just like.
No, it's totally different.
New York to LA in 15 minutes.
So what they do is put you in a vacuum. And it has nothing to do with magnets.
Magnets are where it's at.
No, not. You know what, man? Japan can do that all they want.
Vacuum?
All I'm saying is I trust in Elon, and that's what he's doing.
How big of a vacuum would you have to have?
It's the whole tunnel. All the air is sucked out, other than what's in your pod, and you're shot, and so you're literally creating no like friction while you're shot down the tube.
Okay, so it's a vacuum. You're like basically inside of a vacuum.
Like, there's not a science term.
There's not an exterior vacuum with fans and shit pulling you across.
No, the science form of putting you into a vacuum of no
so you're
air.
weightless, basically.
Basically.
Or not weightless, but how does that do anything?
Because there's no friction when you're shot with the littlest amount of energy.
Does it run on rails?
Yeah, on wheels. And you're just shot
See,
down.
that's all your friction right there. If you were just hovering if you were hovering above it with magnets, there'd be zero friction.
I'm going to go with the wheels and Elon on this.
What do you grease that with?
I don't know. Cum?
Fuck you. Just the way you said that. I don't know. Cum? Okay.
We didn't even get to Ellen.
We got 2.5 minutes.
Ellen DeGeneres is a cunt.
Okay.
And her manager tried to molest so many people.
Oh my gosh.
Did you know that?
I don't doubt it. Those guys are fucking creeps.
No.
Was it a chick?
No, man. He was trying to suck dick.
Oh, he was?
He was trying to book people and get his dick sucked and suck some dick.
That's how he books people?
And
that's not funny. Guys are people too.
It's funny because
but how does that?
I'm curious how much.
How does that reflect on Ellen though?
Oh, she's just.
I get that she's. I get that's going on or whatever.
She would send
and
you.
It's her show or whatever, but.
No, she sent people home just for having bad breath. She's like, hey, you gotta go home today.
Like employees?
Yeah. And then she would pick one person a day just to fucking be a cunt too. Just out of nowhere, no reason. Just like, it's your day.
It's your day. And everybody just took turns.
It was like basically walk in, don't make eye contact with Ellen, because you might be
What are your sources on this?
The news?
I've never heard any of this.
Dude, just look like, I mean, this is why we need Daniel. But
we do need Daniel.
God.
Daniel.
But, take care of your stuff, Daniel. We love you. But basically, it's a whole bunch of ex-employees and stuff. And then my other source is a nice lady that I used to hang out with.
Okay. So firsthand.
It's firsthand.
Firsthand knowledge.
She actually got on the Ellen show because she, like, her car, her window wouldn't roll down and it just, like, blew up and, like, she almost died. It was
because her window?
Because
like the glass blew up?
No, like
the car blew up?
It's just started on fire and then the windows wouldn't roll down and, like, she couldn't get out of the car.
Because it was on fire?
I don't know. Like, the car malfunctioned.
Okay.
To the point
Did
that
she make it on the show? Can we like?
Yeah,
find
she's
this,
yeah.
You can find this episode.
And I'm not
watch
gonna
it.
throw it out there like that.
No, not like that. But like,
yeah. Like she's
on
been
the down low. You could tell me what episode it was, and
we could find it after
Google
this.
that shit.
We could find it after this.
Okay.
But basically, she was the worst human being I've ever met. And she straight used the C word. She's like,
Really?
Ellen was a cunt.
Huh.
Yeah. Bitch is a cunt.
Well, Ellen, if this is true, get your shit together. Come on. You're
Bad
supposed to be one of
breath.
the good ones. You're
Bad
supposed to be one of
breath?
the good ones, Ellen.
What the fuck,
All right?
bitch?
Have a little tolerance.
Oh,
You're so
I
high
want
and
the
mighty
car.
on your fucking. I mean, she's good at what she does.
What, be fake?
I guess.
That's why I like shows like this.
Right.
You know exactly who we are. We are awful people.
I know.
Like
It's just gonna get worse.
Like we're gonna get more courage and get more awful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna be like the worst people on the planet.
Oh, dude, I think I
By
just.
episode 20, I'm thinking that it's gonna start changing.
I think we're gonna start using retard a lot more.
Ooh. Okay.
I think by
I
episode
can call
20.
you that. That's fine.
Yeah. No, it's accurate. I was in special needs.
Yeah.
I'm not even kidding. So.
This is my not surprised face.
Let's end it there. Ellen's a cunt. Not want to
Yeah,
go to
my
space.
beer's almost gone. We're at 30 minutes. That's what we like to keep it at, short and sweet.
Just for you folks.
Exactly. So, yeah, we're on YouTube now. Hit the like button, hit the bell.
Leave some comments.
Leave some comments.
Tell us what you want us to talk about.
Tell us we're retarded. Or whatever your word for that is.
Special.
Okay.
Touched.
Unique.
My mom, I grew up with the word touched.
Touched.
You're
Touch that fucking like button. All right, we'll see you next week.
Have a good one,
Childish
guys.
Thoughts, Stacey Edlund, James May with the stretch. We out.